Good morning. Welcome to the Devour Morning Show on Devour TV. I'm your host, Devour B.
Powered by Nekedie Television. I'm your girl, Chemistry.
And this your girl, Brett, over here cheesing like this. What's up, y'all?
It's good. Good morning to y'all.
How y'all
Been
feeling?
a long week already.
Wow.
I feel the same way, but I'm like extra happy today.
Are you extra happy today? What's
Yes.
going on? Let's start with the happiness.
Well, let's just say I get my way. And I like getting my way. And I just feel good.
That's a female thing, huh?
That's a blessing.
No, it's a life thing.
No, you said you get
Yeah,
your
exactly
way.
what Kim said. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Especially when you can smile.
Yes. Yes. How y'all feeling this morning?
Little tired, little anxious, little stressed,
Oh.
little ready to go at some people. All
Oh.
that.
Well, who want the smoke? Who want the smoke?
Chemistry, how was yours?
I'm high. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
That's
I'm
what
good.
it is.
Yeah, I'm cooling.
Okay, first I'm gonna start off. Let's start off with this young Miami thing. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
Oh, that's who want the smoke.
Apparently.
That's who
Nah,
want the
nah,
smoke.
nah.
What's
She
going on
cool
with
with
that?
me, but I don't know if y'all heard the remix that
You call it a
Kodak
remix.
Black made, talking about her, and he gonna punch her in the stomach and all that. So
Oh.
it was a
damn.
little beef going on with that. But then as of, I think that was like yesterday or the day before, somebody actually like shot at her.
Oh. Damn.
So
It's getting a
that
little
thing-
nippy out here in this
Mm.
100-degree weather.
It's always
That thing is about to
cold
get
summer.
I tell you, boy.
real
Wow.
heated.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, damn. That must suck to be shot at and you pregnant.
It just sucks, period.
I mean, I know, but
Because I'm not sure if it's who baby is it, who's trafficking.
But you know,
Because
like
you
you're
don't-
pregnant, you with all these hormones and like
I
extra
ain't worried about that
emotions
part.
and
I'm
stuff.
more worried
like,
about who father it is.
I probably would have passed out pregnant if somebody was shooting at me. Oh my God. Dead ass.
Well, the article say it was definitely a Haitian girl who shot at her.
It was definitely or allegedly.
No, definitely. Like they kind of like know who it is.
They know
but,
for sure.
She didn't stay around to talk to the police.
I wouldn't repeat them, but okay.
I wouldn't stay around either. What the hell? I might have to go ahead and put myself in 7D. Well, here you go. Yeah, I did it.
No,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
wait.
Like,
I'm going to wait to get my
if
fingerprints done
everybody
and
know
shit.
it's
Come
you,
on,
it's
man.
like turn yourself in. I
No.
ain't got nothing to do
If
with
I'm
this.
Haitian, I'm going back to Haiti. I'm about
You
to take
go
a
back to
place.
Haiti?
Now,
I'm
Sorry.
out of here.
my thoughts on the situation is it because of the Kodak Black thing, or is it because of like the article was saying jealousy?
Well, because she pregnant. But
Honestly?
as I'm saying, who's the father? That's who's the father, so that we can really get more detailed in really what's going on.
Well, they say the father is definitely not Kodak Black.
Oh, okay. Well,
This Kodak Black is somebody she used to mess with.
Well, it was rumors that she used to mess with
Right.
due to just a clip of him fake proposing to her.
you call it fake.
And then him saying he
Because
gonna
he
hit
didn't
her in
really
the stomach.
he didn't really propose to her. It was just an old clip from when they did a collab. It was a music video, I believe, or it was just a clip.
You hear that? She called it fake.
And it was a snippet of him proposing, you know what I'm saying, to her out of one of the city girls. And, you know what I'm saying, that's when rumors came about they might have been dating and seeing each other. But there's no
Actual facts.
Like, yeah, there's no facts with that.
Well, anyway, I just hope she be safe. Watch her
Yeah.
back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
See, can
telling
you carry a pistol or something?
I'm telling you, I done started
Ain't
that
no
city
way.
girl. You should have been busting back, right? I mean, I'm just saying, she's
You twerk
city
it back,
girl.
you better bust
I
it
mean,
back.
she might be the classy one though. I do know they say that the Haitian girl is
you can't be a classy city
is a
girl.
part of the gang ZOE from South Florida.
I don't know.
Oh, so maybe it's a
You better go try to collab with Trina and see what's going on. She know a lot. Yeah.
Zoes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
Eddie and them, y'all just told me about this shit, so I'm
Yeah, I mean, this is all new news.
Yeah.
New news.
New
Okay.
news.
So
We can talk about these damn shootings going on. Talk about
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
Yes.
The one in
right
Siouxland.
down the road from my home.
Oh, yes,
It was
this-
crazy,
man.
y'all. I couldn't even get
At the
home.
funeral, though. I mean, it's just crazy. 100 people fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I might well pull up a chair, Eddie. Come on, shit.
100
Come on.
people fighting after a funeral. That's supposed to be a get together, and then somebody gets shot.
It's crazy.
My question is like, what's happening to the codes that was out here? Like, it used to be like certain places you didn't do certain things.
I'm gonna be
Exactly.
honest. Like for that to have happened in Siouxland, because that's where it happened. It was just to like where it's at. It's just like what? That was a funeral, and it was
You
all
think
the
it-
people in that spot trying to be at a funeral, and somebody got shot. Like
You think
what
it's a
the
pool party?
You like
You know what I'm
what
saying?
in
You
the
just
world?
missing the
You wouldn't
outfits, but
even
it's
know
sad.
for real that it was a church over
It's
there.
sad.
It was just
Right.
going past where it was
It's
at. You
sad.
wouldn't know.
it's just sad. You know
And
what I'm saying?
it's sad that people can't even have a funeral without somebody feeling the need to do something so
aggressive like
senseless.
that.
Yeah, it's you know.
You
my-
can't rest anybody
Mm.
in peace.
It
Come
kind of
on,
also
man.
makes you think like, you know, how serious was that situation that the original
All
guy
I
was
know is the DMV need to do better. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I don't know what's going on with these youngins. I don't know what's going on with these people over these youngins. But y'all
Crazy.
guys to get it together, like real life. Like
And then I mean, check this shit out. How you gonna go into a fucking Walmart with I mean, what was it, a machine gun?
I
Yeah.
saw,
Yeah.
he had an AK-47.
AK-47 and just, you know what I'm saying, just start shooting up people. I thought when you come in Walmart, there's a greeter. So you trying to tell me the greeter ain't see that? Because I know damn sure I got to show him my receipt when I walk out this
I'm
bitch.
telling
The,
you,
the
unless
greeter
he.
might have got out the way.
I
Well,
mean, wait.
what?
Can you put that type of gun inside of a book bag and like put it together?
Man, it's crazy.
I
No,
mean, some people do know how to put them together, but I don't think he.
no,
put it
he
together.
it was already.
He
He
just-
walked in
Yeah,
there
so
like,
I'm
hey.
just trying to understand, like, if Walmart, if you guys are stopping me if I come in Walmart for a goddamn water bottle to check my receipt,
Yeah.
how the heck, how
It's not
how
even
do you
about him
let
in
somebody
security.
get in
But if
there
you
with
see
a assault
someone
rifle?
about to approach that situation, it's always means and ways. You know what I'm saying? Not, I ain't saying be a hero,
What
but
type
goddamn,
of training did you go through?
yeah.
With a,
Because I don't know
you know,
security. I know police.
Kind of like
Oh,
work
shit.
for Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they got no guns.
It's
or
not
none
about
of
being
that.
a greeter, but police is that you supposed to relay information, say something. Don't just like get frantic and scream and keep going. No,
I mean, some people just want to get
yeah,
out the
shell
way.
shock. I
It's just
understand.
so. I mean, I get shell shocked.
Then you in El Paso, they shooting out there.
Then not to mention, 12 hours after that, it was a shooting in Ohio.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous, man. Like what
Like-
the world's coming to for real.
I don't know.
But I
what's
will
going
say
on.
this: I don't know if y'all pay attention. It seems like when it's a white person,
Mm-hmm.
it's you know medical conditions and whatever they have to say. But when a black person doing that,
Go
they
ahead,
don't
give 'em
look
a
at
share.
us the same.
Yeah. It's plenty of documents to show that. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the police officers.
So
You
I
know?
mean, what they trying to say? We don't have mental problems. Only white people got mental problems.
Nah, it's just favoritism like it's always been.
Yeah,
I think we came out the womb with mental issues.
Yeah.
that's the white boy from Walmart.
He
Hold
walked
on,
in
I
there
just-
ready.
Well,
I just
he
got
was
a
ready.
picture.
He had on the headphones.
So ain't nobody see him walking towards
Yeah, they
the door.
definitely seen him, but
They should have locked them doors ASAP.
you ain't
Yeah, it's crazy.
you ain't stopping that.
You ain't see that man walking towards the door, and y'all couldn't lock them doors real quick.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I've
He
seen.
coming
I
in
seen
there. He
that.
ready.
He walked in ready.
Like Jesus
All right,
Christ.
he walked
So
in
what
ready.
would you gonna do? I mean, as a greeter, I'm not stopping that.
I'm
out the
gonna
door.
try to lock them doors. I would
Y'all
have
better follow
I
me.
would have been peeped him walking through the parking lot. Unless he parked real live in the front of the store. I
Yeah,
would have
but
peeped
you
him
know,
walking through the parking lot coming towards
That's a
that
lack
door.
of security detail. Because
Exactly.
They could be somebody supposed to be out in the security room monitoring the cameras.
Right.
At all
Especially on the
times.
outside, because if somebody gets
outside
robbed, you're
perimeter.
supposed to be been able to call out, yo, somebody's getting hacked out in the, you know what I'm saying, the parking
Like,
lot.
yo,
Like,
someone's coming
like,
through with
come
an
on.
AK-47. Shut the building down before they enter the premises. Just that simple.
But I wonder, are those Walmarts out there like our? I know at our Walmarts, police everywhere in the Walmart.
Exactly. So that's why I'm confused, because those are worse, a little bit worse. Texas and Ohio.
Well, I don't know.
They worse than
what
DC.
El Paso is like.
Way worse than DC.
Just because DC is a small area, But man, I just pray that pray that everybody, condolences to everybody's family. Pray that everybody start learning and changing their ways.
Well, I think it's gonna take a whole lot of change with that. Like,
it can happen
from the government on down, because it's like,
government stuff.
as we seeing, it's not
they
just
be calling people to breach. Don't even want to pay them for months, but they still expect them to work. Nah, what?
Oh yeah, I know
No,
what
we
you
not
catching with
doing
that. With the homeless shelter.
Yeah, okay, that too.
Yeah, they built the homeless shelter and ain't paid the people that built it.
But you want us to put our money to the wall.
It's
just too much. But
this world, the world we live in, man, it's a sad place. That's all I can say.
All right. Oh, we do have a special guest coming up, Chuck the Arsonist.
Ooh, yes.
He gonna kick a lot of knowledge. I actually want to see what he think about some of these things that's going on in the news.
Right.
So what we gonna do is we gonna go to commercial right now, and we gonna come back with Chuck the Arsonist.
Bow.
Yeah, success video.
Is that a new video from last week?
My bad.
That's a different video.
Phone engineer in this motherfucker whip. Trap.
Drop that bitch out. Trap driving like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stick. Drop that bitch out. Trap driving like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stick.
Oh shit, he want to
drop that shit off his gun.
want us to work.
This is motherfucker now, man. What's up, Mr. Bernstein?
Hey, where y'all at, man?
What you mean, where we at? We...
Miss Johnson that hit me. She talking about, man, y'all need to be in.
Miss Johnson, a goddamn lie.
Johnson lying like shit. We load this shit up now, man. What you talking about?
Fuck that shit.
Man, whatever, man.
Where Crow at? You got Crow with you right now?
He right here. Yeah,
Man,
he right here. What about?
Man, look. We tired.
Look, man. We smoking, all right? We on our way. We smoking, bye.
Look at that wrist work. Sipping 2 cups, scissor. Need to work, give me the wizard. I'm cold like Keisha, big dog, no leash. Every nigga with me. Shorty suck me up, no teeth. Just drop that bitch off. I'm lit, no cut off. Look, I got him shook in this bitch. I gotta live for a clip. I'm not gon' play. Sideline money, you can keep that fool. I'm in the game. I got Crow with me. He got the Mac. I ain't talking pimp names. Red beam on the dog, call it Clifford. I be fucking up the game. Send me sound like a bass drum. When I count money, I gotta face one. Niggas talking about they gon' take some. Keep a couple shooters that's gon' erase some. Drop that bitch out. Trap driving like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stick. Drop that bitch out. Trap driving like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stick. Phone jumping, I've been trapping, bitch been blowing up my shit. Off the effing in the building, send me auto with a stick. Gas station, bitch, I'm flexing limit long cause I'm the shit. 20 bottles in this bitch, definition ignition, I be lit. Ass off, make a handprint. Dance with me, do a handstand. Hit the block in the new whip. Spin the bend, watch the hand dance. Metal heavy like a rock band. Hit this bitch to the Pearl Jam. Flip the wrist till it turns sand. Only cash in a duffel bag. Okay. Wanna make her think I'm Mitch, bitch, I'm ballin' out. All my niggas paid in full, I think we ballin' out.
How you doing? You done?
Yeah, 22 hours late is what time it is. But where the rest of my shit at, it should be about 3, 4, 7 boxes.
That.
Drop that bitch out. Trap jumping like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stiff. Drop that bitch out. Trap jumping like crisscross. Shit, I bought that big dog. That bitch got legs on. Shit, my wrist twist lit. Hey, watch my wrist twist big. It got hydraulics when it flip. Gotta work your wrist until it stiff.
We take this up. I ain't doing this shit.
I'm trying to shit on you.
Welcome back to Devour TV.
Hey, you got weed.
Man,
That's what I
check
need
the
to
artists in the building.
Arsonist.
Arsonist. Starting shit, fires.
I said arsonist. But how you doing, Chuck? What's
What's
up?
good? What's good?
How
What's
things
good?
been going?
Everything gravy, you know. Always on the grind, on my hustle.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, I got a
seen
bunch
the
of
grind.
hustles going on, man. You know, I gotta get that bag a bunch of ways, so I'm always on it. You know what I mean?
So let's let the people know where you from. Start know.
DMV, man. You know what I'm saying? Born in Maryland. Well, born in DC, raised in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Capitol Heights, Indian Head. You know, the roots run deep, man. Suitland, all over PG. You know what I'm saying? Landover, everywhere, man. You know, so.
Nice.
Yeah, grind.
PG stand up.
All day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? DMV.
So, from your perspective, how do you feel about the hip hop scene, as far as coming from, you know,
From
the DC DMV community, where it's
Okay.
supposed to be mainly a go-go hip hop thing? I mean, a go-go, you know, city.
I just think that it's growth. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, hip hop is still fairly new to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Because we're known for go-go. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, you know, it's growing. You know what I'm saying? You have real hip hop artists from here, and then you have those who mimic other artists. You know what I'm saying? Because they think that that's what's hot. So, I mean, but you know, it's growing.
Right.
You know,
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I like how you just gave me the baton. So, tell me about yourself. Like, what do you do? 'Cause, I mean, people don't know
Okay.
who you are.
All right. So, if you don't know who I am, you know, I'm Chuck the Arsonist, hip hop artist, vocalist. I do everything, man. The only thing I don't do is produce. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But yeah.
So you play instruments?
Yeah, I am the instrument.
What instruments you play?
I am the instrument.
Other than your voice?
I am
you
the
said
instrument.
you do everything, so
Yeah,
I'm just
I
throwing
said,
stuff
but
out there.
produce. If I play, trust me, I'll be producing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand.
I'm getting into videography right now as well. So
Okay.
yeah, That's why I said I do just about everything. You know.
Photography?
Yeah, photography
Awesome.
too.
You paint?
You said, do I paint? Yeah, I can. I'm a barber too. I do
You're a
everything.
barber?
Yeah, I do
A little
everything.
bit of everything.
Yeah, I do everything.
You got a clothing
I
line
do
too?
graphic designs.
I knew something was coming.
Yeah, I do everything. I'm trying to tell you. I'm about that bag, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what's
yeah.
up. That's what's up.
You
That's
know.
what's up.
How long you been in this industry?
Shit. I've been doing this music thing seriously since '96. I've mentored a lot of people. I've featured a lot of people. I've been featured with a lot of people. I performed at almost every venue in this city. You know what I'm saying? New York, Texas, North Carolina, Cali, Jersey, Philly. Yeah, you put me on a microphone and I'm there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what I do.
What's some big headliners you've like dealt with, like big people?
Little Kim, Fat Joe, Terror Squad.
Yeah.
Big Pun. Big Pun.
Wow, you met Big Pun?
Yeah, I met Biggie too. Yeah, before the Ready to Die, like the Craig Mack, when him and Craig Mack were about to drop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So who else have I done stuff with? Soul for Real. You remember that group back in the day? Yeah, Soul for Real. Who else? Tracy Lee. Shout out to Trey Lee. Me and Trey Chaney. You know what I'm saying? Trey Chaney is somebody big from here. You know, the list goes on and on. You know, Escape, Luke.
Luke coming down here.
Hey, Luke, my man. You know, he keep them twerking and
That's
ass popping
crazy.
and ass
I don't
dropping.
want to talk too much about it.
Yeah.
I don't want Brittany
I
to get
might
mad
have
at
to
us.
Yeah, you don't want to be there. I'm trying to tell you.
I want to rock.
Yeah, you gonna have your ass right on the stage.
Trying to get that $1 trophy.
Yeah,
And
Luke is off the
that's
chain.
also let the people remember. You know, you did have where I seen that you did have some dealings with Hot 97.
Oh yeah.
That was nice.
Hot 97. I'm on that. I'm on Chris Brown's website. This is 50.com. DJ Clue's website.
Okay, so I'm a Chris Brown fan. So you're on his website for.
Well, my video was on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because you just said I'm on his website.
Yeah,
Shout out to
you got
50.com.
So you got like a little video.
Yeah, I got my video on there.
What type of video?
The bio's on there. My music video.
I'ma just go
I ain't dancing or nothing like that.
Okay.
I ain't Chris Breezy.
I mean, you say you do.
I mean,
everything.
but I can dance.
You can.
Yeah, I can dance.
What's your favorite step?
The two-step.
P. Diddy.
That's the
P. Diddy
best
tap
step.
dance.
You can't go wrong with a two-step because the two-step goes to every song.
Well, listen to this though. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you do everything.
I do everything.
And did you make a dancing song where you came up with your own dance?
No, why would I do that?
You ain't doing everything.
See, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not that kind of artist.
Yes,
I'm more of a common
Real
type
hip
of,
hop.
yeah, I'm more of a common type of
But
artist.
you said you do everything.
I do everything. I do everything. I do construction. I do everything. Yeah.
Construction or flag.
Matter of fact, if they don't
No,
know,
I'm a she said a flag.
You know,
I'm construction. I can build a house. I can put a
they
house
be
together.
combining that.
No,
their
that's not
title with
construction.
That. That's not construction.
That's not
holding
construction
the
at
flag.
all. That's holding
and
the
I ain't
flag
stopping
and-
that though, because they're doing 18 and up. So I ain't knocking the pay. They're doing 18 and up. But you're not a construction worker though.
Yeah, you're not a construction worker. Construction worker, if you get your ass up on the roof and you got hammer and some nails, you a construction worker.
You constructing something.
Yeah.
I think y'all hating against these flaggers. Right?
I'm just saying.
Everybody-
A flagger is a good job. That's a good job.
It's not safe.
Get you a flagger job. Go to UPO or MLK. They will hook you up with a flagger job.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
Or then Hinesville, labor ready.
Yeah.
I just
that
thought
too.
that was funny.
Yeah.
So you say you've been in hip hop, doing hip hop since '96.
Yeah.
What do you think about the growth in music from '96 to now, or do you think we taking a step back?
Definitely taking a step back. I mean, like I can't even lie. Like I just heard the double XL. What you call that shit? The double XL freshman.
Yeah.
Megan Stallion. Yeah, Megan Stallion and the Baby. They probably had the two tightest verses.
But I heard
Everybody
Baby
else.
was written.
Well, look,
They say
a
his
lot of
was
stuff. You know what
they
they
try to hate on
they
him.
call freestyles written
I
now.
like the
You know,
rhymes. I can't.
but
They try to hate on
Well,
him.
a lot of the freestyles are written now.
yeah, a lot of the freestyles
Yeah,
are
somebody else wrote it.
they call it written freestyles or whatever, but I don't know. I just thought that their verses were the tightest. The rest of them were some trash, like garbage
Future?
juice, trash. Who?
Who was featured?
Those are only two I even. Oh, and you know who else? Blueface. I do know Blueface. The rest of them were.
So you
And
didn't,
his shit was terrible
you
too.
didn't
I
get-
just know his name. That's
what
it.
about Rico Nasty? How you was feeling? You know, she's from the DMV.
Rico Nasty.
Rico was alright.
I guess he ain't really too much pay attention.
Yeah,
to that.
no. The thing is, I'm just not.
Might not be his style.
No, it's just that I'm not impressed.
Okay. I mean, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not impressed by any of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't listen to the majority of these
Yeah.
artists. I ain't even waste my time because usually I'm in on it, but I don't even waste my time. Sorry.
Yeah, like I'm not shitting on the Rico, because I big ups to Rico for making it from here. Like that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, she doing her
But
thing.
yeah, and I salute her on that. But I'm just not impressed with the music that's going on right now. I come from a line of lyricists, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly. I definitely
and
understand.
substance. And if you ain't saying shit, then I can't listen to you.
It's called true hip hop babies
Yeah.
because I don't know what the hell's out here
Yeah.
these days. Drug babies.
You know what? I listen to
Burnt out baby.
I listen to Shade 45, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Only because of, everything for me is XM radio. If I'm not listening to XM radio, then I'm listening to myself. You know what I'm saying? Or like Joe Button, Royce the 5'9", Joel Ortiz.
Yeah.
That's like the whole slaughterhouse. I don't, other than that, I really don't, Torre, maybe Sky Zoo, some shit like that. But if you're not speaking some type of substance, then I can't really rock with you.
Right.
I don't want you to kill my brain cells.
Right.
That's what weed is for.
Exactly.
I don't need them to do
I don't know
it.
if it really does that. But
Yeah,
we don't really kill the brain
So
cells.
That's what they say.
So it's nobody in the
I
DMV
got
that you actually listening to?
No.
DMV.
Is that shade? I don't think that's shade. I'm
OG
just.
is not impressed.
I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
Gonna be though
impressed.
because they not listening. They not really rapping that type of music that you like to listen
You
to.
know, a lot of
so.
people out here are rapping music from however places and where they come from, what music they like.
Now I do like a lot of artists. Like I said, it's a lot of dope ass artists from here. Like my man, my cousin first of all, Taylor Made Rock, and then I like my man Tion Penn. If y'all don't know who Tion Penn is,
Shout
he
out
is
Tion.
formerly known as Nino Swag.
Swag.
You know what I'm saying? My brother Jet the Vet. If you don't know who that is, Google him. He's on SoundCloud, Spotify. We everywhere. Who else? Muggsy Malone. I still listen to Muggsy. And he ain't putting nothing new out, but his shit still smashes 90% of the shit that I hear from the DMV. Who else? It's a lot of dope artists. Godzilla. Yeah, you can't forget Godzilla, man. Them dudes is nasty, you know what I'm saying? So, but outside of that, like I don't know. I'd rather listen to R&B or some shit.
That's what I've been listening to a lot lately.
Yeah.
Honestly, I be on my Jamaica.
What was you about to say, man? 'Cause I
I
heard.
was just about to say.
I heard. Hey, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
glad you stayed true to self and wasn't actually looking for a come up. You just letting your music be seen.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did get in a situation where I was supposed to be in some label situation or whatever. That shit ain't work out. I will say this, and this is just for any DMV artist. Just do your research on people before you actually let people. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ear fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because people will tell you anything, and it sounds good verbally. You know what I'm saying? But unless you like really see that shit moving, and if somebody tells you, hey, look, we are ready to sign you, and they haven't put you in a position where you aren't paying for shit, then I really wouldn't trust that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be your own boss. Boss up, like you said. Boss up. I don't know, maybe that's me. No, that ain't me. But boss up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause I'll be at their next like, I don't believe you.
yeah,
Need
you know what I'm
more
saying?
people.
Like, boss up, man.
That
Yeah.
showed me something.
I think a lot of that happens though because your artists are looking for a come up. They looking for an easy way. So as soon as they hear something good to their ear, they like, oh, I'm gonna jump on that.
Right.
Instead of taking their time and perfecting their craft or what they doing, they, like for now, like everybody talking about, managers this, managers that, but they don't know it's different types of managers. So, I had people who might say, oh, they want a manager, but really what they looking for is an investor.
Yeah, because for me, I have a manager, right? My manager is in New York, right? the reason why I chose somebody that wasn't from here. Now I would have loved somebody from here that if they knew somebody else outside of here. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the reasons why I chose a manager that wasn't from here, because he knew other people outside of this area. You know, I can get other people in this area on my own. I don't need a manager for that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if I want to be seen in this area, fuck, it's a lot of ways to do that shit. You know, social media is one of them. Going to these clubs is another. You know what I'm saying? Meeting other people like Eddie Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of ways for you to make that move on getting known in the area.
Right.
But how are you getting known outside of this area is my thing. Invest in yourself. I mean, fuck, Megabus is what, $27? You know what I'm saying? One way, $27 the other way. You know, so what's that, $54? $54 to get your ass back and forth. You know, round trip.
Yep.
You know?
How many hours is that?
Depends on where you're going. Like, I go to New York, that's what, 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like 4, 6
And
hours,
I'm glad you spoke on that, because me and one of my videographers, you know what I'm talking about, shout out HD, me and him would leave probably from DC at a time on a Thursday morning, shoot up to New York, do the 16 bars of better with Jack Thriller.
Right.
Was back here in DC Friday morning.
Right.
So, like, that's why when girls, rappers, whoever be saying, like, oh, I ain't got, bruh, like, how serious are you about it? And I'm not an artist, I'm not a model, none of that. But it's just that things I was trying to learn, I'm like, let me go and be under these people so I can see how they move.
And that's the best way to do it. The only reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because I'm living proof of it. Like, yeah, I smoked tree, right? Back in 2012, right? One day I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of going to these studios and they not mixing my shit right. You know, I was real unhappy with it. And so I just stopped smoking tree for like 2 years. That money that I could have spent on tree, I took and invested into building my own studio. You know, from that, I put together a whole project. But that was just all done by me. I didn't have to pay anybody else. I learned the Pro Tools program myself. I learned the plugins myself. You know, to this day I'm still learning, but I know enough now where I can put my shit out, have it sounding real good, to the point where I can put it on the radio. Yeah, I might not be the best top engineer like Q Studios or Quad Studios or whatever, but I got my own shit. I can record in the middle of the night in my boxers if I want to, fresh out of bed if I want to. I don't have to pay a soul for a fucked up mix. I can fuck up my own mix. I don't need nobody else to do that, especially if you saying that you're a professional studio.
Those are actually my type of favorite artists, those that you find out got their own little thing going on when they're doing their little thing. Because I've met plenty of people that do music, because I've done my little spin and all that, but like I was saying, like, to be able to know that you can just do it yourself and like fuck paying somebody. Dead ass. Like, I like to do anything by myself before I even think about asking for anybody's help.
Right, yeah.
So if that's what you can do, then do it. Not everybody can afford to do it, no. So you just gotta do what you gotta do in order to invest
it's sacrifice.
in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gotta invest in it. So anything is possible.
Sacrifice and investment. That's it.
Definitely.
That's
Anything
the name
is
of the
possible.
game. Because the first thing is they're gonna ask you if you do end up in front of an A&R is what did you do to, you know, invest into yourself. Right. Because you're a brand, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not investing in you, why would you expect somebody else to invest in you?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's just how I look at the game, you know.
Okay, so we're going to go to a commercial break and get into one of these videos from Chuck, the arsonist.
Yeah, that's right. He got it right, y'all.
And we'll be right back.
All right.
Yo, I done felt a lot of pain since a youth. Now I'm using the book to speak the truth. Still hoping that it'll pull a nigga through. That's why it's no excuse. Feeling like rock bottom, crucifying your boy. not really knowing if God got him. Trust me, I've been a problem like addiction talking. Fighting the feeling, but giving, and the more that I spark it. Moving the crowd just a little more, the more that I rock it. Seeing them hating with jealousy, the more that they knock it. Look at them looking like binoculars, watching. They wish I would drown in my sorrow. Painting the picture if death comes tomorrow. Know that I gave it, that 150 if I fall shorter. Know that I did it for my 2 sons and my only daughter. Only for the time that I ain't had much and fucked up. Searching for another way to get it when that time's up. Ain't no coming back for that. All I do is imagine that I make the difference when they thinking back like was it rap or living facts? Yeah. How the hell we go from being close to the friends to being close to the kin to me hating your ass, child support you fucking all of my friends. You money hungry, always begging, fucking hand out again. I gave this shit all I had while taking one on the chin, but then again, who am I to blame? Yo, I've been pushing my own agenda, making my lane, and all I knew was the only hustle out of this game was a trapper rap, cause ballin' wasn't never my thing. And still in all, yo, I've been reckless with words on the verge of just letting you have it. Smoking these trees just to help me to manage from choking your ass. Cause yeah, my past may not be squeaky clean, but I've been pushing to get me back to the finer things and for my dreams to be thrown to the side with thoughts of making you happy. The selfish ass ain't even thank me or just say that you had me. If I'm crazy, can you fault me for this life that I'm living? I want my kids to be alright without me locked in the system, that's all I'm saying.
Welcome back to the Devour Morning Show on Devour TV with my man Chip, the arsonist.
Welcome back.
That was hot right there.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that's a little bit of the sample that y'all can get him when we say real hip hop.
Yeah, that was Life. That's the name of the video, Life. Yeah.
Who directed it?
This dude, his name is K Forbes. He flew in from, I think it was St. Louis. He flew in from St. Louis and shot the video for me. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So just trying to branch out, and
do
stuff outside of the area. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to K Forbes and Lex Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Because Lex also helped. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she good folks, and my man G, the mastermind producer joint. So yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why we ain't seen her in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into as far as well-rounded artistry, because we had this conversation about how some artists don't like to do photo shoots or don't think that they supposed to do photo shoots. So I want to hear your perspective coming from a serious artist that's doing it.
Well, you know what? I just think, again, it all boils down to investment. You know what I'm saying? And now people have gotten outside of the digital camera thing. You know what I'm saying? When I say digital camera, I mean like the mirrorless camera. People feel like, why should I pay for a photo shoot when I can just do this shit from my iPhone? Right. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. Like, all right, I bought $1,000 iPhone. Why can't I do my $200-300 $100 photo shoot from my phone. You know what I'm saying? And then just use some app or whatever, a Photoshop app or whatever, and then just make my skin a certain way.
People try it,
you
but
know?
it fails.
Yeah.
Now, what I say, but that they cheating. I feel as though they cheating the system.
Yeah.
From learning the right way to do it.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, like but the problem, I think, and this is just me myself, right? I think the problem is this. I hate to kill the vibe, but truth is, the whole hip hop industry is built off perception. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we talk like we have all of this bread and you know and the chains and the cars inside of the song because it sounds nice. But when it comes down for you taking care of your business to make sure your business is right, like, you know, that part of it is fucked up. You know, I'll take the cheap route on investing into myself, and I'll take the money that I would invest in myself and then just make sure that my image looks good. You see what I'm saying? But truth be told, the labels could care less about what your clothes look like. You know what I'm saying? Because they really, they want to see your numbers. And they want to see the downloads. And they want to see how many spins you got. Most artists don't even know about getting your stuff through Nielsen SoundScan. You know what I'm saying? The BDS. That's how you track your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can put your shit out on SoundCloud and have like 15,000 plays on that shit. But what are your SoundScan numbers like? Because if your SoundScan numbers are at 0 and your SoundCloud numbers are at 15,000, then it still doesn't matter. Yeah.
You're definitely right.
You know, so I mean, that's just the problem is nobody is teaching artists how to be businessmen and women. We just put a microphone in front of them and say, all right, do your song on stage. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a minstrel show. Do your song on stage and go ahead and perform for us. And then when you get off, nobody's taught you how to be any further into your career than what you should be.
I'm gonna say one of the reasons for that is, especially, I can't even say just here. I'm gonna say, period.
Am I kicking too much knowledge? Yeah.
Exactly what he just said. The
artists are hard-headed,
and they want to move for fast cash.
Yeah.
They don't want to slow down and really learn the business of what's going on and how to do things. They think, oh, I'm gonna jump out, go to this show, and I'm gonna get paid out of this.
Yeah.
But that don't really mean nothing. If you, I think if you more invest in yourself, it's bigger money waiting on you.
It is bigger money waiting on you. You know, what's my man? My man that Kane used to manage. I don't know if you still manage him or not. Av. Runway Ave. Yeah. Runway Ave. That's my man. Shout out to Runway. You know what I'm saying? Runway, dope ass artist. You know what I'm saying? And I know my man Kane took him under his wing and he pushed it. You know what I'm saying? And shit was like really moving. You know? So sometimes you need a person like a Eddie Kane to get behind you and just show you the ropes and show you the people that you need to see, you know. And socialize with, you know. And the other thing is that we need to learn how to speak in public. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anybody teaching us how to hold ourselves, our composure when we get on a radio show. You know what I'm saying? Or when we get in front of a camera or whatever. It's just mainly us being street dudes, street women, you know, like you said, a raw image, not knowing what to say, how to say it, when to say it, you know, and a lot of that all plays a part when it comes to this industry. Yeah, real talk.
Definitely. I mean, would you say that you would tell most up and coming artists to stay independent, or if they want to go mainstream, like go for it?
It just depends on the artist's needs. That's what I would say, because we all have families out here, you know, and I'm not going to tell you to stay indie and somebody is offering you $1 million deal, but your family is struggling. You got to do what you got to do for your family. There are things like the 360 deal. I hate the 360 deal, but I guess it has its perks, and at the same time, it has its downside too. You know, everything has its pros and its cons. With a 360 deal, yeah, we took and invested into you. You know, we got you in front of the camera, we got you in front of the people, we brought you worldwide. But now you don't own your masters, and and we want a piece of everything. Your merchandising, you know, all your record sales. If you put out a cup line, we want a part of that, because now we own a part of you. And your tour money. See, that's the thing. A lot of artists don't know, like, your tour money is supposed to be your money, and they're supposed to get their money off the sales. But now the label wants a part of everything all the way across the board. So, you know, I really can't say that it's a bad thing, because if I've invested $1 million into you, right? If I've invested $1 million into you to get you popping, right? How am I gonna get my money back? You see what I'm saying? And I gotta get my money back before you start making your money. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be ass out as a label owner either. You know, so I mean, it has its pros and its cons. I thought about doing a 360. You know, I don't know. Now I'm not really sure if I would, but I have thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, like, I buy my own tracks. I write my own shit. I record my own shit. I do it all. So, like, come on, like, why would I? You know what I'm saying? The other thing is this too. Start, if you are going to buy your track, you can lease the track. But I would say this. If you're going to lease your track, at least copyright your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, like, leave it in the wind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Send it back to yourself.
Yeah. Well, not even that. I don't even think that works anymore. I think that was like a myth.
The poor man.
That poor man's copyright. I think that was a myth.
Nah.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah.
As long as you don't open it. As long as you don't open it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the post date is stamped. You know. But yeah, like, I see a lot of people. I see. I did it too. Don't worry. I see a lot of people using other people's tracks. Like, you can't do anything with that. I had to tell my son. My son said, you know, he wants to be a rapper. I said, well, what are you gonna do with your tracks? Well, I'm not gonna buy no tracks. I'm gonna use other people's tracks. Well, you ain't gonna make no money off that, cause I'm gonna sue your ass. So you can't. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. I mean, it's a lot of outlets. You need to find you an in-house producer. If you don't find you an in-house producer, at least talk it over with the producer that you're leasing the track from to find out how long you're going to be able to lease the track before you have to pay royalties to the producer. Some of them say, well, you know what, you can sell 5,000 copies before I ask for royalty. Okay, cool. That's 5,000 copies. I done already made my money. From that point on, you can get paid. Right. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, that's, if I make $5,000 off that song, and then after that I start paying you, I'm good.
All right.
You know?
So we're gonna go into another break real quick, and we're gonna come back with my man Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck the Arsonist in the building.
Hey, Jet, you remember we used to party in the Mirage? It used to be live as shit in there, man. That's what this remind me of. You know what I'm saying? Oh. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting groupie love. Ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I win the crowds, I'm lighting trees, I make them blow. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting groupie love. Ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I win the crowds, I guarantee I make it blow. Let me welcome y'all to my city. We're live enough, we stay turning up and hit a couple J's and get busy. Got the seats back with the window crack and they look around like who is he? Cause the music blasting and I roll past him with a Dutch lid and that sticky law. I call that blowing off some steam, Joe. Swag flying off the top, Ricky Steamboat. If you ain't know just how we do it, sit and take notes. I'm on my Grizzy, if you with me, then you know I'm next to blow. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting goofy love. Hey, ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I win the crowds, I'm liking trees, I make them blow. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting goofy love. Ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I win the crowds, I guarantee I make it blow. Get a turn up, is that real dog? In the B out with my Mias, while she twerk it, I just lay low. Let the drinks pour when I'm leaning. I'ma need a camp when I'm leaving. The party going to the party over on the floors where I'm gon' be at. Dancing on something with a nice ass. No KOD, but I'm throwing stacks. I throw it on and she throw it back. Got my heart racing, no cardiac. I'm red foxing in the club rocking and I'm dripping pouring with sweat. Get my shoes fresh and a bit fresh, but the shirt is over my neck. Making them walls shaking, no earthquake. And that 808 got my soul hurting. This perfect timing and slow whining, and I'm seeing myself all in third person. Like, listen, bro, yeah, that's you. Don't be scared now, just tear down from what I see from my view. It's about to go down, and it's the last round. I got a drink in hand, and they poppin' bands, and you would think this is Kanye's workout plan. And the way she working her hips, you would've thought that ass was a hologram. Yo, I'm trying to crush like it's nothing. And the way she got my blood rushing. So it's on for the night, got a drink for the night, and we about to get into something. Word up, something, word up. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting goofy love. Hey, ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I win the crowds, I'm liking trees, I make them blow. We got them bottles popping in the club. Hey, full throttle, booking models, getting goofy love. Hey, ain't no conversing while she twerking, got them throwing dubs. We make them while I...
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back to the Devour Morning Show on Devour TV.
Yes.
That's my favorite line. I say that before every verse.
So let's let the people know where they can follow you at.
Man, where can you follow me? Everywhere. That's where you can follow me. I'm I'm everywhere, to be honest with you. I'm not even trying to,
let's drop them handles.
Damn. Facebook is Chuck the Arsonist. IG is Chuck the Arsonist. SoundCloud, Pandora Radio. I got my own station, so follow your boy, Chuck the Arsonist. What else? YouTube, Chuck the Arsonist. Anywhere you can find music, you Google me. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it,
and
man.
That's let the people know about some of your upcoming projects or things.
Oh, yeah. All right, so right now I'm releasing a new song every Saturday, so I just started that like 2 weeks ago. And I was just like, you know what, I have so much material that I'm sitting on, I have a lot of material that I'm sitting on, and it's old to me, but it's new to the world. And so I was just like, why am I holding on to this music? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not doing me any good holding on to it, playing it in my house, playing it in my car. Every time I let somebody hear it, they're like, yo, why aren't you signed? Why are you not bigger than what you are? So at this point, I'm going to let the world see what I have, and I'm just going to release a new song every Saturday. I've been, for the past 2 weekends, I've been giving away 2 songs every week. So, I don't know. It's dope. But
where are they going to be released?
Some of them, I released them through, like, what I'm doing, I'm releasing one through SoundCloud. Like, it might be a remix of somebody's song or something like that, right?
Like
so
like your own cover?
Yeah, so I'll do that, and then I'll release my original song, on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So
every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday. And
To check the office.
and I have a new music video coming out too. I already shot it. It's already finished. Shout out to my man A Waiter. If you need a dope videographer, A Waiter is that dude. You
Shout
make
out,
sure
shout out.
that you go and look up A Waiter. You are not gonna get no bullshit video. And it's called Threat. It's coming out real soon. I think I might release it next month. But yeah, it's something dope.
So make sure y'all tune in
Tune in
every
Saturday
Wednesday morning,
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday,
10 a.m.
10
to
a.m.
11 a.m.
to 11 a.m.
morning show.
You already
Right.
know.
Y'all want to hear from Chuck the Arsonist? Just
Yes.
let me know. We'll have him back.
And I'm coming back.
All right.
God damn it.
Awesome.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
So we gonna come back to drop more gems for y'all.
Hey, I'm just trying to kick knowledge to those who need knowledge. Tilt to them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll catch y'all next week.
Yes, indeed.
10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
All right, y'all. We out.